Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. And of course, after the inauguration day of the president, US president, we did not heard any kind of support in his speeches for the crypto space. And yeah, as expected, I don't want to enter so much into fundamental, but that's why we did not saw any kind of push toward the upside. Of course, it was worse actually. I mean, by entering other coins to the market capital, meme coins related to the US president and his wife, which is a kind of a poor idea a little bit for the crypto market, bringing it, of course, to the downside. However, the market has already realized the trap, and of course, the capitals are back to Bitcoin even in double. And meaning that the market, all the traders and the fans of a crypto market, of course, have realized that this was a mistake moving capitals from Bitcoin, and now Bitcoin is 4 times those meme coins again, reaching at least, for example, on Bybit, over 30 billion for market capital, which is very, very good for Bitcoin. Now, as per Elliott wave, back to technical analysis out of fundamentals, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 toward the upside. We are still, of course, in a wave 5, of course, for higher prices. As you can see, regarding the channeling, we are still, of course, inside our acceleration channel, and we are still looking for higher prices. We are very close, of course, to break the middle line of the lower part of this channel, and moving for higher probably after having probably here a 1, a 2. And this was one of our scenario, the bullish scenarios that we saw, of course, during yesterday analysis. So we're gonna come back to it, of course, on the 1 hour chart. First, let me show inside this small wave 5 of our big impulse toward the upside for this cycle. We are still currently looking at triple 1-2s. We have finished 3, 4, 5 toward the upside, finishing a wave 3 in orange, and also, of course, probably finishing a wave 4 in orange as well. And now we're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish a wave 5, of course, in orange, and a wave 3 in the yellow. Now, if we take a look, of course, on the short-term bearish, if we have a short-term bearish, we are finishing, of course, WXY wave 4 in a longer correction. After this, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading diagonal, 2, 3, 4, 5, finishing the bull run, of course, with this high here, knowing that we took the high, of course, yesterday or before yesterday at 1.0.5 for an extended wave B, meaning you are in an A, B, and probably a wave C as a short-term bearish scenario still. Meaning, if we have topped here and we are still corrective, that start to reduce the chances that we have topped for Bitcoin even on the daily. So if we are corrective in 3 waves toward the downside, expanding flat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hitting the 1.618 again at 88,600, we might, of course, start to move again toward the upside, meaning the bull run might not have finished, of course, in this top. So basically, on the daily, still higher possibility for the bullish scenario right now. This is a very nice signal that we got new. And we are still looking, of course, for this wave to be accomplished soon or later. Meaning, if we are now in this bullish scenario, also a wave 5, you would like to see, of course, this wave or this path moving toward the upside from now. Yeah, and of course reaching the wave 5 at of course higher prices. In case we are corrective, as I said, that an ABC expanding flat is unfolding, therefore of course it's gonna be shifted for a later time. Meaning we are still looking for higher on the daily, I'm talking here, and of course it can be right now, I mean unfolding, or even it can be shifted. We're gonna get the answer, of course, inside this wave toward the upside, which is on the 1 hour chart. So let's move to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, we can see, of course, we have in this move toward the upside, we have finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, your wave 5 is looking as an expanding diagonal, taking the high, finishing an impulse as a wave 1, and then looking for a wave 2. Your wave 2 is an A, B, and a C expanding flat, probably turning into a running flat. Turning into a running flat because we did not, of course, took the low, and we already kind of finished a 5 waves toward the downside. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Finishing a 5 waves with a short wave C before taking the low, meaning turning into a running flat. And here we go, start to move toward the upside, because after a running flat, you would like to see, of course, higher prices. It was very close to hit the 1.38, but if it has hit it, then we have to consider directly an expanding flat finished 100%, right? So in that case scenario, if we take a look, for example, on KGT, we can see on the strong signals here, we can see a very clear divergence between the bullish signals and the price actions. This price action didn't take the low, as we said, for the expanding flat here. And we're looking at 2 bullish signals, very strong bullish signal, bringing, of course, the price towards the higher prices, right? And that means, of course, it's a very clear bullish signal. We saw, of course, higher prices, and we are still looking for higher prices. Unless, of course, we get a bearish signal somewhere here, which it can be conversion, and then see continuation toward the downside. However, in that case scenario, your invalidation point is, of course, this wave here. So I would say here, once the price reaches this price action, this will invalidate any bearish scenario. Invalidation of bearish scenario, meaning you cannot have a continuation toward the downside, of course, or taking the low probably, in case you hit the price over this invalidation point, which is, of course, the price here is exactly at 105,254. Yep, so these are the insight right now. Of course, we would like to see continuation toward the upside if we are very bullish, because once we reach this, of course, we might retrace, but it means continuation toward the upside. If we don't hit this, meaning it still, of course, have a bigger chance to take the low here and hit still a perfect fib level. And this might turn here to double 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 probably, and then finishing this expanding flat again correctively, of course, and hitting those perfect fib levels. Yep, so these are the, of course, insights for Bitcoin based on Elliott wave analysis. To recap very fast, we would like to take, of course, the 105 to 150 to say that we are perfectly bullish toward the upside. If we don't, of course, the chances for bearish still very available in 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5 to hit the perfect level between those, of course, prices. And then start to move toward the upside, of course, once we get signal, of course, in 5 waves up, 3 waves down, and then continuation toward the upside. As we said, the KGT shows already a very strong bullish signal. So far, we didn't took any bearish signal, so probably, of course, there is some continuation until we get a bearish signal. And that was it for Bitcoin. If you are interested also in KGT, of course, you can find all the details in the description below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.